Hi class, I'm Professor Delia Wallace and I will be your instructor this semester. This course is General Psychology 2301. It's a Flex 2 class for spring 2021. So welcome. I'm very excited to teach you all about psychology. We will cover a lot of ground in 8 weeks. Of course, this being a flex class is an 8-week course. So on average, we'll cover about 2 chapters a week. We move fast, but it's doable, and I know you can be successful. So I wanted to do a quick video today to just put your eyes on what the class looks like and to see the easiest way to navigate the course. I know when you're taking internet courses, it's sometimes us instructors set them up differently, and it can be very confusing for students to bounce back and forth from one professor's class to another. So hopefully this video will serve as a way for you to be reminded the easiest and most efficient way to navigate my course, which is my goal for you. So I'm here at the home page of our course. What I'd like for you to do, I'm in MindView, and I haven't published the course yet. So some things will look a tiny bit different, but I just want you to be able to see it through my lens. So the easiest way is once you land here is to always click on modules. Modules is how I set everything up. So everything you need to do for the week will be in the current week's module. So the first module is the Getting Started module. It has a bunch of informational items in it. If you're familiar with Connect already, then you may not need to go through everything, but it is a good place. It will stay up all semester when you maybe run into a question or your Connect is having trouble, whatever it might be. This is a good place to come back and land for some help. So just to kind of show you what's in here, a welcome from me, some information about who I am. You'll have information on your learning outcomes for the course, a link to the class syllabus. It'll take you into Concourse. You can also get to the course syllabus right over here. Expectations, all of this, again, it's what you need to read through, but it's no assignment work that you'll do to turn in. The next piece has information about course navigation. So Canvas is our platform. Your book, your ebook, as well as your chapter tests and some of your Connect, or all of your Connect assignments live in Connect. So it's integrated with Canvas, but sometimes when you click on something, it will take you out to Connect, and Connect again is where you'll find your book. So how do you get that Connect set up? You've already paid for it, so at this point you do not need to pay any other fees. If you're prompted to pay for a fee, exit out of it. You're not in the right spot. We use IM Direct, which means that the cost of your book was tied in with tuition. We can get a much lower price for you guys doing it that way. So there's no additional fee at this point. If you've never, ever had a Connect account, then you would click on right here. If you don't have a Connect account with McGraw-Hill, click here. If you have an existing course, other subjects, I know math uses Connect, some of your math instructors, some other disciplines use Connect, so you may have already set your Connect account up. If that is the case, then you'll click here. So you need to decide, is this brand new, you don't have an account, or you do have an account. Then it will prompt you and walk you through what you need to set up for to get your book, as well as to be able to launch your assignments. Okay, so follow those prompts. There's also videos on Connect just to help you understand if you're running into trouble in getting it connected. There's a 1-800 number also, and of course you can reach out to me. Again, lots of information here for you. None of this is work that you turn in for a grade, for assignments. I have some points here on this Connect video, but it's not necessarily assignment that you do. But these are in here for you to look at, ahead of time, to understand my course better, to understand how to get your book, all of that. Getting Started module, all right here. Okay. As I scroll down, I've set up other modules, one on APA formatting and another on all of the services, or not all of them, but many of the services that we provide through San Antonio College. So again, that's just here for your information. And then we get into week 1 modules. So you'll see all that up at the top. In this first week, it's going to feel like, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. But when we get into our regular weeks, you'll notice that it's really the content from the curriculum at that point. So for week 1, so after you've gone through the Getting Started module, for week 1, you have a couple of assignments that are due right away. The first is a icebreaker, introduce yourself to your other classmates, and you need to do this by Wednesday, March 24th. I also have in here a student information questionnaire. This one, all your classmates will see. Anytime it's a discussion question, your classmates will have access to what you put in there. This one right here, the information questionnaire, it just goes to me. So it helps me learn a little bit about who you are, how I can support you better. Anything you need me to know about you as a learner would also be in there. There's one question that throws students off. So let me address it real quick in here. This is a 100% online course. This is not a Zoom course. So we will not have regular, scheduled lectures. Everything is posted and due by the end of the week. You won't see me live in Zoom throughout the semester in terms of giving lectures, okay? 100% online course. There's a question in this questionnaire where I ask, can you turn your camera on Zoom if you need to? 2 reasons why I ask that. 1, you may need office hours with me, at which time I would like to see you. So if you have questions, if you need extra help with a concept from class, if you need me to explain an assignment to you, whatever it might be, we'll meet in Zoom for office hours. And so that's why I want to know. Also, if I'm being honest with you, I use the same survey for all of my classes, and some of my classes are Zoom classes. It's just easier to leave it in there. But for you guys, we will not have regular scheduled Zoom classes. So don't let that question throw you off, okay? I have, for now, taken BioSig out. You won't see it on your end. You can see how it's not published over here. BioSig is software to just help ensure that it's you taking the test and so forth. It's had a little glitch in it and it was not working properly, and I am still trying to remedy that. So I may add that in if I can get that glitch taken care of. But for now, don't worry about it, okay? So if you see BioSig anywhere in the syllabus or other places in the course, please know, at least at this point, you don't have to worry about it because of that glitch, okay? So again, week 1 has a lot of other stuff in it. But then we start getting into the lecture information. So King is the author's name of your textbook. So anytime you see King, and then you'll see the chapter there, your PowerPoints will look like this. So you have access to the PowerPoints, and then you have Connect assignments in here. So and then a post test. So when you see things with a due date and points, those are assignments for a grade, okay? One little clarification here. When you click on something, let me show you what that looks like. I am opening up, and then that is your little message saying you're going out into Connect. So it's taking you out into Connect. And of course, it's in my view, so it's going to look different. The assignment's going to come, yours will be what mine looks like, preview. Your assignment will come up right there, okay? And always, 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 again, I should put it in your view, always, always, always after you answer all the questions, there's going to be a submit button, and it's usually right up in this area, and I think it's typically blue. Because I allow multiple attempts, just because you've done it doesn't mean that it is going to submit on its own. You need to make sure that you hit submit. So it'll hold it, it will save it, but it will not go back and tell Canvas you've completed that assignment. So make sure when you're in Connect that you hit the submit button. Okay, so that's one big thing that I see students running into. Another thing is that the Canvas gradebook is our official gradebook. So there are probably, oh goodness, over 100 assignments per chapter in Connect that I could potentially assign to you guys. I'm not going to do that. That's way too much work. I know you have other classes and other things that you're doing. So I'm picking and choosing the assignments in Connect that I want you to complete. So if you just go to Connect and you just go straight there and you forget to navigate through Canvas, you're going to end up doing a lot of assignments that it's good that it's extra practice. It's not a bad thing, but that are not for a grade for me. So how do you know what you need to do for the week? Stick to what is in the week's module. If it is not in the module for the week, it is not a required assignment. And you have my word, this is being recorded and I'm posting it. So, don't know that you have access to all of those assignments out in Connect, but you only have to do as a requirement the ones that I put in Canvas. That's why every time it's important what's in the week module for Canvas, okay? So I'm back down here to week 1. You're doing 2 chapters this week, chapter 1 and chapter 2. And basically, I will also be sending, make sure that you have your announcements set up to go into your email. I send an email and I also posted an announcement just previewing the week, letting you know what you have due for the week. So that's also a way I communicate with you to see what's up for the week. And then you can see, then after everything's due, I typically try to make everything due by Sunday. Now, this week, your first week, there's that questionnaire and that introduction discussion question that are due on Wednesday and Thursday. That's because we require work earlier to be due during the first week for our Smart Start policy. But as far as your chapter work, I usually try to always make that due on Sundays. There's a couple exceptions, and one of those is the final exam. So, everything's ready for you to go on Monday. You will choose your time wisely. You will pace yourself wisely, and then just know that everything's due by Sunday evening. This semester, because it's the spring and especially being Flex 2, we do have a couple notable dates that fall on Sunday. Easter, if you celebrate Easter, as well as Mother's Day is, I think, May 7th. It's one of our Sundays also. So be aware that those assignments still fall on that date, but you can always turn work in early. So if Easter is a religious holiday for you and you'll be busy on Easter, then just get it in early. So, know that those dates are out there, but you can always do your work early. You don't have to wait till Sunday to do it and get it turned in. In fact, I hope that's not what you're doing, that you're doing it throughout the week. I'm rushing because I want to keep this at 15 minutes. So hopefully this just shows you a visual of how to navigate our course. Remember, go in, click on modules, go to the week that we're in, go through and see if it has a due date and points. It's an assignment. What do you have due for the day, for the week, and get that done. I look forward to our class together. There will be so much more information to come from me. My email and everything is on the homepage of the class. Let me show you that real quick. So always reach out to me if I can be of any help to you whatsoever. So you have all my contact information right here. You can use the inbox over here on the left-hand side of the page to email me anytime you need to ask a question that way. You have my office hours in case you need to meet me in there. Just schedule an appointment with me so I make sure that I know that I'm expecting you. And also, if you have any trouble with technology, this is the number to the SAC technology helpline, and this is the number to Connect technical support. So I look forward to our class getting started and getting to know you a little bit better. I'll see you all as we get going here.